Hello, beautiful people. How a day? I'm so happy to be in your midst once again. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are hearing the sound of my voice from. Okay, so still on the Ooni of Ife's Palace conundrum, we have this story that is coming out at this time, and I bet you guys will love to hear this. Okay, so what we are hearing at this time is that. Olori Ronke is rumored to have cried herself hoarse as Ooni of Ife refused to either acknowledge or refute PEJU's birthday bash sponsorship. You recall that not too long ago, the story was the social media was awash with the a beautiful birthday bash that Princess PEJU had, that lasted for 5 good days. And I remember I reported it in one of our stories that the whole thing climaxed at the Ojaja Arena with Ooni of Ife, our dear Kabiyesi, fully, present, alongside a lot of dignitaries, the who is who in the entertainment world, in the industrial world, in the even in politics, top people from top. The government functionaries, they were all there. The who is who, people who matter, they were all there. And we also reported to you guys that it was Shina Peters, the great music master himself, that led the theme of the galaxy of musicians and entertainers, that really made that event, the climax of that event, the birthday proper itself that happened on the 5th of October to be one beehive of activity, so, the rumor has been there that it was Ooni of Ife that actually sponsored that whole bash. And we wouldn't blame people if they have this sort of suspicion because looking at the manner in which the birthday started from Lagos, they had a free feeding, free meal thing they did on the first day in Lagos. And there was a build up that took them to the palace of the Alaki, from Alaki, they came to Ooni of Ife's palace. They had one outreach there. Then eventually on the fifth day, they had the climax of it all, the grand finale on that birthday day, at the Ojaja Arena. You recall that we did a story where uh, Olori Ronke was rumored to have, lamented, opened the book of lamentation and was trying to tell Oni look, she has been there with him, supporting him, contributing over 100 million, to the coffers of the family purse, and that if anything, she deserved to be properly treated. She has never had a birthday, done for her. Nothing like a birthday. No, no. Even her past birthdays, Oni never did anything that special. But he could have the fun and the time. It's difficult to even see Oni of Ife. Right from the time these women were married, it's always a struggle for Oni of Ife to create time for them. I think consummating the marriage since he got married to them has been a problem because you guys understand that our Ooni of Ife, is a man that is always on the move. He's a highly mobile person, always on the move. Okay, so all these complaints have always been there. So what is coming out at this time is that Olori Ronke haven't, tried to, draw the attention of the Ooni of Ife by lamenting, saying all the things she said in our last video. But now sensing that Ooni of Ife is not even giving her attention, because what we are hearing is that Ooni of Ife did not either acknowledge that, okay, he actually was the one that sponsored the event or denied it. It was just not committal, and that has even further, raised the suspicion, of Olori Ronke. Okay, so I told you guys in our last in the video we did regarding her lamentation that she mentioned all the things she has done, the contribution, everything, and the lack of attention, everything she did, and she even went on to mention that she's a true blood, a blue blood, and somebody who smells of royalty as well. She's from a royal home, don't forget. She's a granddaughter of of one of the past Ooni of Ife, So this is not just ordinary person. So in this very, very time, it is said that because Ooni of Ife did not either agree or deny, they said Olori Ronke was said to have cried and cried and cried, and she cried herself to a point where her voice became so cracked that she got fed up about everything. Okay, but the thing is, she has told everyone that cares to listen that, I mean, she is a princess of the soil, and so she deserves some respect as well, you know. So, but don't forget that, from what we gathered, the woman, PEJU, we did a story on her not too long ago. We are being told that this woman has known Ooni of Ife back in the days, I mean, Ooni of Ife, I mean, is a very happy soul. I mean, he's very strong on keeping relationships. I know that there was a time the rumor, went right that he was supposed to get married to this PEJU woman, but it didn't come to pass. So that is why looking at the celebration of her birthday, living all the way from Canada, coming to Nigeria and doing it, and now climaxing it at the Ooni of Ife Palace, you need to see the way Ooni of Ife carried himself all through the period that this woman was around. Even the look, that kind of look that you look someone, in a very, very lustful way. That is what you see in some of those look when he was looking towards this woman. I'm not saying she's not a pretty person, but I'm just saying that who knows? Perhaps they are business partners. Perhaps there's something more to it. We don't know. Like I keep saying, I'm not related to these people, and I'm not a spokesperson. So I wouldn't be able to confirm if they're actually dating or they are just business partners or he's even planning to marry them. Everything we report here is within the realm of a speculation. And that's why we always tell you that it is, I mean, rumor, or allegation, alleged stories that we're just, bringing to you guys you know. So so while she was busy with her book, while Olori Ronke was busy, with her book of lamentation, Oni was said to be largely completely indifferent and nonchalant. And perhaps this was what actually made her more and more angry. And she busted in heavy tears, to the point that her voice, it was said that she cried and cried and cried just for the fact that Onini was not paying attention. When a woman loves a man and there are challenges like this, and it is apparent that the man is not even paying attention, there's nothing that pains a woman more than that. So that is what they said, provoked Olori Ronke to even increase the cry until her voice cracked. But could this be karma happening here? I really can't say because once upon a time, these people in the palace thought that they had Ooni of Ife all to themselves. Once upon a time, certain people felt that they are blue blood, they are a daughter of the soil, and so they are untouchable. But now, look at what is going on. But this life, true, in all balance, oh, I swear, in all balance. How are the mighty falling so badly? See how Nemesis has just caught up with so many of these people. The new Oloris have not even set foot in the palace. Yet there's already this palpable fear and anguish all over the place. So what will now remain of our dear palace when these new Oloris are eventually unleashed on all of us? So I really don't have answers to all this, but it is apparent that in the days ahead, especially when the new Olori is coming, it's not going to be easy. I say this, it's not going to be easy. So this is the story we are hearing at this time, and I felt like I need to bring this to your doorstep immediately. Okay, so what do you think about this? Please share your opinion, share your comments in the comment section. I want to hear from you. Thank you, and God bless you.